Hello, May. How's you doing? It's been a while. Can you hear me all right? Yeah, we had tornadoes roll through here Saturday when it actually started. We had two come through because the first one started about 4 o'clock in the morning when I posted that video. Um, and then it went on throughout the morning, and then it slacked off, and then Tuesday evening it come a real bad one. You had a hailstorm, but no damage. That's good. Yeah, I was going to do a birthday stream Saturday because Saturday was my birthday, but I wound up in the ER. And I was in the ER when we had the tornadoes come through. So, what's up, Skinner? You're in Texas? Going to share you out. All right, appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done a live stream. Yeah, that sucked. Excuse me. I was trying to eat lunch about 1 o'clock. I was trying to eat some lunch, and it was getting stuck as it was going down. And I would take a drink to try to force it down, and I was getting to where I was almost passing out. Um, and I said, "Man, that ain't right." So I went up to the ER, and they had to wind up doing emergency surgery. They had to go in. They had to call the team in. They had to call a surgeon in, call and then wait and the team was on their way there when we got the tornado warnings and stuff. Um, but they had to go in. They call it a food bowl or something or other, where I guess food gets trapped in your esophagus. They cleaned that out, and then they found where my esophagus was narrowing, and so they had to go in there with a balloon and stretch it out. I wound up getting back home probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock Saturday night. I was kind of, I was still kind of out of it. I don't remember. I don't remember getting dressed. I don't remember leaving. I remember getting in my sister's car though. I don't remember the drive home. Don't remember coming in the house. Don't really remember much nothing else about Saturday night. I do know I fixed some pancakes though, because they had me on salt foods for a few days. So I was eating cream of chicken, chicken noodle soup, and pancakes for, well, until today. Today is the first solid food that I had. MK Gaming, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, they went in with a scope. My lungs and stuff is still sore where they had me on the breathing machine, but it's just about gone. But yeah, they went in there, they with a scope and seen where it was narrowing in there, so they just went in there and stretched it out real good. I didn't have no problems eating solid food today at all. We got some thunder showers coming in, moving in tomorrow and Thursday, and then it's supposed to cool down again for a few days, and then some more thunderstorms rolling in by the weekend. But it's trying to warm back up. We had a real good day today. Today was nice. How you been, Skinner? You been okay? Well, that's good. Got a little headache. Well, I hope you can get rid of it as fast as you can, because them things ain't no fun. I think that's shared. You think it's shared? Need to take a shower? All right, MK. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you warm water, I heard that, and I do this from time to time, depending on how bad it is. I'll take a real warm washcloth, and I'll put it on my forehead, But they say warm water will help. It does something to the vessels or something in your head. No problem. No problem. Yeah, get it. If you don't take a shower, or if you still have it when you get out, get your washcloth and as warm as water as you can take it, and just drape it across your forehead. Just about got my 3D printer up and running. My son came over Saturday, I believe it was. No, Friday. He came over Friday, and we put a new head on it. Had to take the old one off and disconnected the feeding head that feeds the filament, because the head that he got has got an automatic feeder into it, so it feeds straight into the extruder. About $100 head on it. So it's just a few more things he's got to tweak on it, and I'll start 3D printing some stuff. You rub a little on your temples. Vicks. I ain't never heard of Vicks doing it. I ain't got none of that around here though. Ain't got no Vicks. That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to get it running. He got the plate on it level, got the new head on it. Because it was something wrong with the feeder on it. See, it's got two heads on it. It's got a feeder head that feeds the filament around to the head into the extruder, and there was something wrong with the feeder on it. So he found one that had a feeder, and it was all in one unit, one head. So we don't even have to use that old feeder. Once he comes in and does his little tweaking and whatever he's got to do to it, I'll have him. PW, what's up? I'll have him. What's up, Jonathan? I'll have him fix me a page up to where I can get my designs off of. Either that, or I'll just write it down somewhere. How you been, PW? You good? That's good. I put in the kids to bed. All right. Put them youngins to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna have a blast with it. I've got several different colors. I've got white up there right now. I've got one, two, three, four, five, six. I got seven. I think seven different colors. Some of the stuff I like, and I've got acrylic paint as well. So some of the stuff I'll have to probably get me some like detail brushes and stuff. Some of the stuff I'll have to paint. Well, tomorrow's hump day. We halfway through another week. It will be exciting to see what you create with it. You can do all kinds of stuff, man. All kinds of stuff. The skulls is going to be the first things that I'm going to mess around with. I've seen you can make like those articulate dragons or articulate snakes. If you haven't seen a 3D printer, I will search YouTube and see how they work. Yeah, they're not very big, May. I could probably swing the camera around and you can see it. That's mine right there. And then you got the filament on top right there. And like I said, I got different size rolls and different colors. I've got red here, orange, brown, green. I've got white on the reel up top. Then I think I've got bronze, silver, brand new in the box down there in the bottom. Yeah, they make them plumb bigger than what I've got. They make them and they're not very expensive machines. I've seen the exact same one that I've got, brand name, the everything. I mean, just how it sits on the table. Marketplace, they've got them sitting, anywhere between $150 to $200. But like I said, mine's a small one. I think the plate on mine is probably maybe a 12-inch by 12-inch plate that it 3D prints on. Some of them I have like a 2 foot by 2 foot table, and even bigger. It's just all in what you're wanting to do. And that one right there was given to me. So, old TikTok. Notification for TikTok. Oh, she's sharing a live. She's sharing a live stream. I've been going live on TikTok too. I think I've been live on there 3 or 4 times over the last week or so. I've hit almost 10K on TikTok. When I first started getting back on it, when they had the shutdown, when it shut down that one Sunday for a few hours, and they come back on, I started working on it again, and I was at 6,680 on followers then, and now I'm up to 86 something. Freaking Face ID thing. Yeah, see, it's starting to cloud up out there now. It's partly cloudy. Tomorrow is supposed to be 68 with 40% chance of rain. Thursday, 60 degrees, 55% chance of rain. Friday and Saturday, sunny. It's supposed to be pretty decent Friday and Saturday, 56 for a high Friday and 62 for a high Saturday. And then more storms rolling through Sunday and Monday. I got to get out here and get some yard work done. My yard is a freaking mess. I got sticks all in the front yard where we've had a pretty windy winter. May go one day and pick up some sticks and get all that stuff cleaned up out front, and leaves are raked away from the house and the fence. And then maybe go one day and hit a cemetery up. I'll try to hit one that I ain't been to over in Winchester. For watching and 5 likes. Appreciate the likes. Do. Y'all ready for summertime to get here? Been doing some stuff on the inside of the house too, where my cabinets and the sink and stove and everything is at. I put up some of that faux brick, the black and gray looking stuff. I put it all around the walls and the cabinets and in front of the sink, around the windows, and around the stove and the cabinets. It looks good. Looks real good. Warmer weather would be nice, I bet. Cold weather just ain't turning y'all loose up north. Hopefully, I'm probably shooting for the first part of May. I'm gonna repaint my living room. Not May, April. I don't know why I said May. First part of April. I'm thinking maybe the first 2 weeks in April. I want to repaint the living room. I think I'm gonna go with a haze gray, maybe just a little bit lighter than a haze gray. I was gonna go red, but I think that's just a little too bold. I'm looking at also. I bet your house is gonna look good. Yeah, the kitchen and the living room will match if I go a haze gray. It'll look pretty decent because the cabinets are all white. The countertops has got like a, it's got some gray in it, and the flooring it's got some gray in it. So, but I'm looking to probably early this summer, maybe March. No, let's see, we're already in March, April, May or June. I don't know. I have to get with the team member, and see when she wants to go. But I'm looking at trying to go to a haunted prison. I've been wanting to go to that since last year. I've been talking with her about it off and on. So yeah, it would, and it's not far from here either. It's uh, let's see. I want to say maybe 45 minutes away from here. Let's see what I want to look it up on. Ain't even that. 30 minutes. 30 minutes away from here. You figure in traffic, probably about, well, it says 25. So you figure traffic, maybe 30, 35 minutes. because they don't figure in traffic. Yeah, that'd be fun. Brushy Mountain was fun, so I could imagine this is gonna be it's gonna be pretty stellar. I know she'll go. The team member, I know she'll go. I don't know if she can get anybody else to go or not. We got a private location maybe this weekend to investigate. Oh, really? That's cool, Jonathan. Is it a house or a jail, or are you just kind of not gonna say yet, or school or asylum would be the next thing on my list. I'd love to go to an asylum, but I don't think Tennessee's got any asylums that are abandoned. I haven't seen any anyway. I think the closest one to me would be Waverly, which is about 4.5 hour drive. I know where there's an abandoned hospital, but I checked on that, I think 2 summers ago. And I called the nursing home that's right beside the old hospital. Yeah, it's a pretty decent drive. And there was a guy that bought it, and I know they used it for a haunted house several times. It's probably been 3 or 4 years now since I've checked on it. But the maintenance guy that does all the maintenance and stuff for the nursing home also upkeeps the empty hospital, and they won't allow nobody to go in there, and they scared, I guess, somebody gonna go in there and fool around, get hurt, and then they'd be liable for it. It's a home. The family sees things and they think that the old Bible might have attachment to it. Oh, dang. That's going to be a good one, Jonathan. Yeah, that's going to be a real good one. I think you'll have fun with that one. You know what'd be good too if you could find somebody that's got an old Polaroid camera to take pictures with. Family heirlooms tend to be known for attachments. Yeah, they could be. That's a good question, May. Shoot, I remember back several years ago, those Fuji started coming out with the Polaroid. They started redoing a Polaroid, and Fuji started coming out with. I mean, you could buy a brand new one at Walmart. I looked at one for like $45, but since everybody started, like the paranormal people started going and buying them and using them to take pictures with, it jacked the price of them up. I think of, I think, what's up, Chris? I think I forgot what I was going to say now, but the paranormal people started buying them up like crazy and jacked the price up on them. And now I think they're like $60, and the film is just as much as the camera is, just about. I'm not sure yet. Probably not, but it's up to the owners. Yeah, you got to think about the owners on that too. Good to see you, Chris. Shoot, if I can think about it, I may go ahead and get me one before I go to the haunted jail. I just don't know about carrying around a light pink or a light baby blue Fuji camera. That's the only two colors I've seen them in, I think. So it's like a powder baby blue and a light pink. Auntie Mama. That'd be funny. Yeah, it would be funny. That's all right, though. I ain't scared to sport no pink. I'll sport a pink camera. Paint over it. Yeah. Yeah. I could paint over it. Sliding through before I head to bed. Well, I'm glad you slid on up in here. I hope you didn't hurt yourself. Can't have you hurting yourself sliding up in here before you go to bed. It's good to see all you guys. I missed y'all. Oh, me. Well, I appreciate it. I try to check the old YouTube every once in a while. I get notifications for people dropping videos and stuff, and it's mostly off the gaming side. I don't hardly ever see anybody on the exploring or paranormal side notifications coming up. So I just have to stream through there and see if I see anybody that I know that's live or doing a premiere. Yeah, like I said, I was going to do it Saturday, but Saturday was a no go because it was my birthday. I thought, shoot, yeah, do me a birthday live stream, but it didn't work out. And yesterday, I was still a little sore in my ribs and lung area. I guess where they had me hooked up to that breathing machine, and my hips and quads and stuff was sore too. I don't know why they were sore. I got up this morning, shoot, I felt good. Yep, I made it today. And that again, my sleep is thrown off too. I don't wind up going to bed till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and not getting up till dang near lunchtime. So everybody that does live streams in the morning, I've missed. I don't get much notifications anymore like I used to. I don't know if YouTube's done something different or. Yeah, me too, May. I woke up Sunday morning. I tell you what, I thought I'd been hit by a freaking truck. I don't know why my quads and my hips and my lower back was hurting. I understand about my ribs and lungs and stuff, that area. But I woke up Sunday morning, man, and I didn't even hardly get out of bed. I was so sore. I think I know why though. A lot of times my vitamin D will be low. I think that's what happened the last time. My legs and hips and lower back and stuff was real stiff because my vitamin D was low. All right, Jonathan. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. Chasing ghosts in your sleep. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I'm gonna go a few more minutes. I'll go about 10 more minutes. That give me an hour on here. But yeah, I just wanted to go live. Like I said, I was going to do it Saturday night for a birthday stream, and that didn't happen. So, and I was going to do it last night. And I was like, I don't know. I'm still kind of sore. I don't know how that chair is going to react. Well, this chair that I'm sitting in, because it's garbage. Thankful to have it though, because if I didn't have it, I'd be standing up, or I'd be sitting in the living room with the laptop in my lap. Which that's not a bad thing either. And I was sitting in there and I was like, you know what? I feel pretty good. I think I'll go ahead and go live tonight. So that's what I did. I just about forgot how to set a restream. Restream has changed. It's some of their things the way it looks. I just about wasn't going to be able to set it up. Sometimes it's good to see where it's comfy. Yeah. I like sitting in here though because it's got my backdrop and the camera's facing me head on instead of it facing up. I'm sure y'all don't want to see boogers in my nose and stuff. Because if I sat in there with it in my lap, the camera would probably be facing up. So, did they do updates? Scanner, I don't know. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been live on here using Restream. So they may have, like I said, when I first started setting it up, everything was different. Like right now, all the settings and stuff is up top, which it didn't used to be up there. And my layout right here is bigger. But then again, too, it may be because I did have to update my laptop from Windows 10 to Windows 11. Now, whether that's got anything to do with it or not, I don't know. But it could be a little bit of both. Could be a little bit of both. Yeah, could be possible. Could be a little bit of both. But I mean, I do like where they have the settings up here at the top. It's right above the chat. But other than that, ain't nothing new much been going on. Like I said, doing a little things here in the house and making plans to do other stuff in the house and keeping in touch with a team member about the haunted jail. Probably need to reach out to her tomorrow and see if she can get another couple of people to go. See about shooting for a month and a date. And in between the 4 days of rain that we're supposed to get between tomorrow and Sunday and Monday, I think, seeing about heading over to Winchester and checking out their big cemetery over there. I ain't been to that one yet. Yeah, May, I think it'll be fun. Like I said, when we went to Brushy, I enjoyed that a whole lot, even with it freaking snowing. The weather keeps messing around like it's doing. We liable to get another snow in April. I remember when I was in boot camp, Fort Jackson, South Carolina. It snowed. I think it was. I think. I want to say it snowed on my birthday and when I was in boot camp. I know it snowed. I just can't remember if it was in March or if it was in April. I want to say it was in March though. That's been many years ago. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wind her down here, and thank you guys for being here. It was good to see you all again. I appreciate you guys showing up. Much love to everybody. And hopefully we will see y'all soon. Maybe I'll do it on a rainy day coming up here. Y'all have a good rest of your night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And we will see you guys soon.